Hello everyone, it's Nan. Here I am with my personal junk journal, about to create a spread for today. I went ahead and glued down some scrap that I had from yesterday, but as you can see, I created a mishap. But I figure that's okay because what I'm going to create is going to cover that. So what I want to do on this side is create some type of a pocket where I can slip this page in for writing. So I have a cluster here that I've had for some time. I used it on another project, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I actually tore it off. But I like to reuse and recycle the things that I have. So what I'm going to do is take this cluster and first glue this piece of trim on here because I actually want it to hang off of the page just a bit, and then attach the cluster to that to make it into a side pocket for my paper. And I think it's actually going to work for me. Piece of paper has some coffee dyed, and it's actually two pieces of paper glued together to give it a thickness. I think I'm going to actually round the edges, and for some reason it's now rounding off the way it should. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. And then I want to glue that on this side and down at the bottom. So I first became interested in actually decorating my junk journals watching Johanna. I'm sure that a lot of you know who she is, and I don't want pronouncing her last name. If I do it wrong, it's just not going to give it, do it justice. So she's well known. She creates some really beautiful books. So, and this is going to work well for me. This will slide into the back, right underneath the paper. But before I do that, I want to add something to this paper. I took a stencil that I had purchased today, and I like the stenciling effect on the coffee dyed paper, and I had a piece of scrap I wanted to add to that as a banner coming down off of the page. Get that extra pop there. And that looks really nice. And it's simple, but it goes well. And I have space there to write my thoughts on. And I think that I like the way that looks. A pocket on the side with papers that I had fumbled on another project, but it goes pretty well. So now this side, I want to also add a ribbon hanging from this side. And then on top of that, I'm going to layer this little index card. I coffee dyed them along with some paper that I coffee dyed yesterday. And I'm going to place that right there. I practiced making some wax seals today, so that's something I wanted to add on there too. And then here I wanted to put this so that I can write my stats down, date, time, any headline news that I want to put on there. I think it goes pretty well right there. And I created some words that I want to lie along at an angle from the top down. which will go right here. These are little bits and pieces that I've collected that I have not used, and I just did not want to get rid of them. Beautiful Minds, Inspire, I think I'll put that one right there. Inspire, Others. Didn't take long to create that. But a recycled cluster card, pocket to put in put my page in, little card, few words, some paper in the background, a little extra on the side. I'm very satisfied with that, how my spread came up for today. Come back. Have a good one.